All right, so child's pose, please. So bring your hips back onto your heels and bring your forehead down onto your mat. Take your first moment to get your body all settled. So if that means kind of finding knees close together, knees a little wider, those are all options to you. That means arms out long or back by your sides. You're welcome to settle into that. And letting your first moment be all about getting kind of comfortable inside of your space, right? The space that you will get to spend this next hour of your day inside of. So all together right here with eyes closed, we will start with a breath together to kind of get you in touch with today's body. So with an SH, empty out all of your air. Take an inhale through your nose. Feel it coat your throat and fill you up, get really, really full at the top. And then let it go with an HA. Good, so that vibrational breath is there for you as often and as loud as you need it. So take that, right? Whenever you need to kind of have a tangible way of connecting to you. And then if at any moment that breath ever gets a little sticky, a little held inside of your hour, you can always come back here. You can go back to this child's pose, you come back to stillness, you come back to you. And then you move back into the poses when you're ready. So one more time with eyes closed right here, exhale, SH. Inhale. And let it go with an HM. With your eyes still closed, bring a little movement into your pose. Start by rocking your forehead side to side. Let that movement then trickle down your spine to your shoulders, to your middle back, to your hips as you rock your body side to side. Draw your fingertips forward towards the top edge of your mat, so far forward, elbows and wrists and forearms begin to peel away from the floor. You can tent up onto your fingertips, accentuate that stretch through sides of body, spread the fingers. Good, and with your eyes closed, press your palms down, tuck your toes under. And on your inhale, hips high, heels low, come right into downward facing dog. Now, this might be the first few moments of your day, right? The first few movements of your day. So not about kind of finding the deepest expression of it. Find a place that starts to open it up, right? Maybe some hops, you kick your heels to your butt, nod your head a few times, flutter out your lips, so good. And we'll clean it up all together. So find an upside down V shape, kind of pause there. Check out your palms. They should be about shoulders width distance apart. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Root down into the knuckles of all 10 of your fingers. You stay lifted away from your mat. Good. Look at your feet, feet about hips width distance. It's about the width of the top of your head in between the feet. And then put a bend into your knees, press your belly to your thighs, and then send your hips a little bit higher. Kind of like you were sitting where ceiling and back wall meet. So nice, Harriet. Keep the hips lifted as you slowly heavy your heels down towards the floor. Good, they don't have to touch, but feel for that length along backs of legs. Nice, with your fingers spread wide. Keep that L shape of index finger and thumb pressed into the mat. Take an inhale to reach your right leg up and back. Go for length at first. So point your toes for a moment. Draw the eye of your right hip down. Good. Flex your foot. Try to kick your heel to the back wall. Inhale, lift it up higher. And then exhale, bend at your knee. Peel the hip open, move it around. Stack your right hip on your left hip. Make some circles. Point and flex your toes. Open up your right side. And then inhale, kick the leg up and back. Exhale, release your foot down to the floor. Next inhale, left leg up and back. Again, length first. So reach so much back and then squeeze the leg straighter. Lift it a little bit higher. Exhale, bend the knee, peel it open and explore. Even left and right side might not feel the same. So whatever it is that you need, breathe inside of that. Good. Inhale, kick the leg up and back. Exhale, kiss the foot down. Inhale, bend your knees deeply, keep the hips lifted high, and then slowly step all the way to the front of your mat. Okay, once you get there, bend your knees, drop your head, forward fold. So priority here, letting gravity kind of pull you in deeper. Shake your head yes and no a few times. Grab for opposite elbows or interlaced fingers at the nape of your neck. And then separate your feet hips width distance apart. It's about 2 fists in between the arches of your feet, all 10 toes pointed forward. On an inhale, find a half lift, bring hands to shins or thighs. Pause when your spine feels straight. Good, lean more forward to your toes. Same time, reach your tailbone to the back wall. That was good, Aaliyah. Take one more inhale, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. And press into your feet. Your next inhale, sweep your arms forward up, stand up for mountain pose. But once you get there, it's an exhale to arrive. Right away, close your eyes. And stand tall on your 2 feet. Heavy your heels into the mat. As you draw up through the inner arches of your feet, pull that lift through shins, through thighs. Draw your kneecaps up. Anchor your tailbone under. Pull your navel to your spine. Lift the dome of your ribs away from waist. Squeeze straighter through the arms. Take the bend out of elbows. Spiral pinky fingers in and soften your shoulders down your back. Good. Flutter out the lips. Release the jaw. And if your eyes are closed, gently flutter them open. Take an inhale to look up at your hands. Send hips forward as you lift heart up. Reach up and then reach back for a back bend. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Good. Inhale, take a half lift, long spine. Exhale, release. Plant your hands down. Step your 2 feet back. Find an upper push-up plank and pause there. Good, shoulders over wrists. Hips in line with shoulders. Pull your belly in. Squeeze the legs a little straighter. Imagine pressing front of thighs to back of thighs. As you draw your shoulders away from your ears, send your heart forward. Good, if you need your knees on the mat for a little more support, you could always use your knees, which is not like bailing on the pose, right? It's giving yourself a moment to work on using your arms, right? So wherever you are, inhale, send your heart forward, shove them out away. Exhale, crease the elbows, lower halfway, pause there. Good, inhale, send your heart forward. Kicking the tops of feet and hands, shoulders back, heart up, look up, down. Nice bend. Exhale, tuck your toes. Hips high, heels low, down dog. That is our flow. And take that a whole bunch. Back and down dog, bend your knees, look forward. This time you can step or press into your palms and hop your feet to your hands. Good, feet hips width distance right from the start. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Good. Inhale, sweep your arms forward up. Go right through mountain pose into your back bend. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Take an inhale for a half lift. Exhale, release. Plant your hands, stop. You can step your feet back to that upper push-up. Lower down halfway on your exhale and inhale through your up dog. Good. Exhale back to your down dog. And then once more, bend your knees, look forward, inhale. Exhale, step or float, top of mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, mountain to back bend. Your exhale to find a forward fold. Stay there. Take 2 more of your mountain pose back bends. Your inhale to rise up, to lift your heart up, to reach back. Your exhale to let it go, to forward fold. And once you take it twice through, we'll meet inside of that forward fold all together. And once you find your forward fold, inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, release, forward fold. And then step back, upper push up, and then take your flow. Nice big breath to up dog. Lift the sides of your ribs more forward up. Your exhale to down dog, hips high, heels left. Good. Back inside of down dog, empty out your air, SH. Nice inhale, slow, full. And then let it go, HA. From down dog, inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Exhale, quietly step your foot all the way forward in between your hands. And spiral back, heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. And seal the pinky side edge of your back foot into the mat. Squeeze your left leg straighter. Scissor left hip forward, right hip back, and then sit a little bit lower because you did. Good. Tailbone under, belly in, lift the rib cage a little taller. Spread the fingers. Rotate pinky fingers in, and then soften your shoulders down. Good. Stay low. Inhale to look up, to reach up, to reach back. Exhale, release, 2 hands down. Step your right foot back, pause, upper push-up plank. Good, 2 feet together. Left palm under your nose. Roll to the outer edge of left foot, reach right arm up, side plank. Good, already use the strength of bottom hand. Like you're grabbing a handful of the earth and then shove away from it. Good, send your hips a little higher. If you need that knee down to get that lift of hips, absolutely. And then wherever you are, bicep over ear. So good, Alex. Lift your top leg up, stay for 3. Right, you got it, you've got 2. And then 2 hands down, upper push up, lower, and your flow. Back to down dog, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Back heel down, inhale, you rise, warrior one. And right when you get there, close your eyes and kind of feel for the foundation. Your 2 feet, they're still there. Trust the floor beneath you. Scissor inner thighs, right hip forward, left hip back. Spread the fingers, reach the webbing between them a little taller. Shoulders away. Let's sit low. Inhale, look up, reach back. Exhale, release, hands down. Step left foot back. Upper push up, feet together. And right palm under nose. Roll to right side. Side plank. Good. Hips a little higher. Hips a little forward. Reach so much up, your bottom hand feels lighter. Make a choice, knee or forearm, but stay for 3. Bicep over ear, lift the leg, you've got 2. And then 2 feet down, 2 hands down, your flow. Once you get back to your down dog, then that is yours. Take warrior 1 and your side plank on your right side and your left side. Okay. So your breath, your movements, your opportunity to trust the knowledge you already have. Because the beautiful thing about this yoga is that there's not a threshold you have to meet inside of studying the information. Right? So much of that lives underneath your skin. You just have to choose to give yourself a chance to try it on. So trust breath, trust body, trust you. And once you get back to your down dog, whenever that is, that's your moment to arrive. Get to clean it up and firm it up like you know how. The fingers spread nice and wide. Heavy heels, heavy head, eyes closed. And if wherever you are, you're in a moment of stillness, right? It's your moment to come back to breath. If you're still moving, keep going. If you're ready to join in all together, SH. Nice, slow breath in. HA. From your down dog, inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, step the foot between your hands. Spiral back, heel down, inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2, peel it open. So this time, pinky side edge of your back foot parallel to the back of your mat. Right, sit low in your front lunge, knee over your ankle. Kick down into your front heel. So your right heel. Same time, reach your left fingertips away from it. Good. Then press more into pinky side edge of your back foot. Reach your front fingertips away from that. Good. Stay low. Chin over your front shoulder. Reach your arms a little bit wider. Stay with it. All right. Keep the legs. Just reach your fingers up to the ceiling. Good. It's like you're making stop signs with your hands. Press your palm away from palm and wrist away from wrist. Good. Feel the undersides of your arms get a little broader. Shoulders away from your ears. Maybe flutter the lips. Sit low. One more inhale, reach. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down. Step back. Flow it out. And then right from down dog, you inhale, left leg up. You exhale, step it through. Back heel down, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2, peel it open. And sit low in front lunge. Knee over ankle. Armpit away from armpit. Shoulder blade away from shoulder blade. Yeah, and gravity exists, which means there's going to be a moment that arms get a little heavy, right? And there's probably going to be a moment mind tells you to come out. Stay. Reach your fingers up to the ceiling. Even more so, imagine pointing your fingers towards your face. That's how much you're reaching apart. So good, Shane. Chin over front shoulder. Breathe there. Good. Flutter the lips. Take Take one more inhale. Exhale, two hands down. Step back, take your flow. And then once you get to down dog, that is your next one breath, one movement, warrior one and warrior two. Take it on right side and left side. And this is the beautiful thing about this yoga, is that you don't have to keep up with anyone or anything else. Right? It's your breath, your movements. Move big, move small, move fast, move slow. Move in a way where you don't hold back. So good. And if you are in down dog, spread your fingertips nice and wide. Really root down into tips of fingers. Right? Bend your knees a whole lot. Keep your hips lifted. Now think of kicking your heels to your butt. On your next inhale, look forward. On your exhale, hop your feet to your hands. Try to kick your butt. So good. Once you get there, inhale, half lift, long spine. And then exhale, forward fold, let it go. Good. Keep your feet hips width distance apart. It's about that 2-fist measurement if you need it. And then inhale, hips low, arms high, chair pose. Rock the weight back into your heels. Pull your knees back over your ankles and sit your hips more back and more down because you did. Pull your navel to spine as you lift the center of your chest a little taller. And squeeze the arms a little straighter, spiral pinky fingers in, and then sit one more inch down and back because you did. Good. Take one more inhale, sit low, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Good. Find your release, a sway, a nod of your head, a flutter of your lips. And then inhale, hips low, arms high, chair pose. Go right back into it. So find that place you left it. And even more so, find that edge, which has nothing to do with how low you sit, right? And nothing to do with how high you reach, but everything to do with finding a place you can stay and you can support yourself there. Right? And when it gets a little shaky, a little spicy, use the breath. Good. S-H. Okay, this time inhale to stay. Nice and loud, H-A. Ha. Good, I imagine what that sounds like. Sit a little bit lower. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Ha. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, release, hands down. This time, step back or hop back into bent elbows and take your flow. And nice inhale through up dog. Exhale, side to down dog. And then smooth inhale, right leg up. Smooth exhale, step it in between your hands. And spiral your back heel down. Inhale, find warrior one. Exhale, warrior two, peel it open. And sit low. Front knee over front ankle. Get your arms a little bit wider. Good. Keep the front knee bent. Look at front palm. Flip your front palm skyward. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, reach up, reach back, reverse warrior. And stay low in your front lunge. Kick down into your front heel. So much you reach your top arm away from it. And chin up, stay low. Inhale, reach up, reach back. On your exhale, cartwheel, 2 hands down. Pause with hands framing your foot. Good. Walk your right foot a little bit right. And walk your back foot like a foot forward so your toes can face the front of your mat. Good. Take an inhale here to lengthen heart forward. And your exhale, straighten out your front leg. Send your hips up and back. Drop your head down and forward. This is pyramid pose. Right, so you just had a nice bend in your front knee. Use this one to lengthen it out. Pull up on the skin of your shin as you send your hips back and heart forward. Okay, take another inhale to lengthen heart away from tailbone. Exhale, draw yourself in, down and forward. Good, one more inhale. And then exhale, rebend the knee, hands down. Step right foot back, upward push up. Take your flow. Back and down dog, we will meet in warrior 2 on the left side. So you can follow your breath to get there. And once you peel yourself open, chin over your front shoulder. Good. Keep the legs. Flip your front palm skyward. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach up, reach back, reverse. Back hand on shin or thigh. Choose a place you get to lift taller. And chin up, fan your left ribs to the ceiling. Reach through top pinky finger. Good. Kick down. Reach up, reach back. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel, 2 hands down, frame your foot. Good. Walk your left foot left. Walk your right foot a little forward. Turn your right toes towards top of your mat. Inhale, send your heart forward. Exhale, lengthen the leg, drop your head. Good. Press into your front big toe mound and your back heel as you send your hips more up than back. Good. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, draw yourself in. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down, bend the knee. Step left foot back. Flow. And take that on your own. Warrior 1, warrior 2, reverse warrior. You can keep that pyramid pose before you flow. But most importantly, take your time. Right? You've carved out 60 minutes of your day to be on your mat. Right? So stay committed to those 60 minutes. Right? No matter how fast or slow you go, it doesn't change that you've carved out an hour. Right? So use this time as time that you want to spend with yourself. And that doesn't mean it's going to feel easy or simple. That also doesn't mean it's going to be hard. But what it means is that you give yourself a chance to feel what you feel, to see what lands, to see what you can let shift, and to continue to see what's on the other side of your next breath. It looks so good. And once you get back into your down dog or your child's pose, wherever it is you need to tune back into you, right? Come back to breath. Wrap the eyes of your armpits more towards front side of chest. Good. Heavier heels, heavy head. If you're ready for it, SH. Inhale from toes to hips to fingertips. 8, From your down dog, inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. This time, keep your back heel lifted so all 10 toes face forward. Keep your left palm on your mat. Inhale, reach your right arm up. It's a twist. Good, so nice lunge in your left. Squeeze your left leg a little straighter. Send your left hip forward, your right hip back, and then look over your lifted shoulder. Good, nose towards your top thumb. Take an inhale, reach your arms apart. Exhale, 2 hands down, frame your foot. And keep your back heel lifted, 10 toes forward. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Good, sit low, knee over ankle. Good, press front of left thigh to back of left thigh. And draw your heel towards the wall behind you, same time as you send your left hip forward. That was so good, Lauren. Good, reach through the arms, just like mountain pose. Get tall. Good, stay low. Take an inhale right here to reach up. Exhale, bring your hands together, slide them down to heart center. Good, stay low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, twist over to your right. Hook your left elbow to the outside of right knee. Good, tendency here is for that back leg to start to drop to the mat. Squeeze it straighter. Good, Sasha, press palm to palm, roll the chest open, and if breath is with you, fly away. Reach your arms apart. You want to move towards a bind, top arm over back, bottom underneath the thighs. Stay with it. One more inhale, roll open, look up. Exhale, bring your hands together, come back through center. Good, stay low. Good, arms up, look up, reach a little bit back. Exhale, 2 hands down, pause, palms frame your foot. Good, so we're gonna pull from what we just kind of worked on in that pyramid pose. So bend and straighten out your front leg a few times. You can walk your back foot in a little bit. Good, now feel the weight shift from your front heel to your front big toe mount. Good, then shift the weight forward so it's in that big toe mount. Hands a little in front of your mat, in front of your foot, and then kick your back leg up. This is supported warrior 3. So go for a long line from your back toes through the center chest. Think heart forward and back leg more back rather than up. Pull your belly in. Right? You should be pulling navel in so much your hands feel a little bit lighter. You might even play with that. Lift them off the mat for like a second. Good, heart forward. Squeeze left butt, kick up, take an inhale. Now stay with it, drop your head, kick up higher, standing split, which is just standing, lift your leg as high as you can. Good, drop your head, kick up for 3, kick up for 2, and then bring your feet together, find a forward fold. Awesome, awesome work. Inhale, half lift, reset your spine. Good, exhale, release, forward fold. With your feet all the way together, feet, shins, knees, thighs, nice and tight. Take an inhale, hips low, arms high, press your palms, thunderbolt. Yeah, it's happening. Get right into the heels. Sit your hips back and down. Squeeze the palms together, lift the center of your heart up, reach through the pinky side edges. Good, take an inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Good, stay with it. Inhale, lift heart up. Exhale, twist to the right, left elbow to the outside of the knee. Same twist you just did, but now your 2 legs together. Good, send your left hip back, sit a little lower. Fly away or bind if breath allows. Look over your top shoulder, pull your belly in and send the heart more forward and up. One more inhale. Exhale, hands together with control, back to center, stay low, you got it. Inhale, lift just your heart, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, hands down, step back, hop back, your flow. Awesome, awesome work. Once you're in down dog, right, up to you. Give yourself a breath, a moment to recenter. And with as little expectation or deciding how it's gonna go. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, step it in between your hands. Keep your back heel lifted. Keep your right palm on your mat. Inhale, left arm up. Find your twist. Good. Keep squeezing your back leg straighter. Send your right armpit towards your left inner thigh. Your left inner thigh towards your right armpit. Look up, reach up, inhale. Exhale, two hands frame the foot. Good, keep your back heel lifted. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. And the wobbles, the sways, it's all part of it. Right, sit into it, squeeze back leg straight. Nice, Leah, reach a little taller, inhale. Exhale, hands together, slide them down to center chest. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, twist to the left, right elbow to the outside of knee. Good, look over your top shoulder as you twist on that axis of your spine. Left hip down, right hip a little bit forward. Take one more inhale, maybe fly away or back. Exhale, hands together with control, back to center, stay low. Good, arms up, look up, reach back, heart up. Exhale, two hands down, frame the foot. Good, walk your back foot in a little, rock forward and back a few times, bend and straighten that front leg. Good, land on a forward swing, weight into that big toe. Fingertips more forward, like a foot in front of your toes, and then kick your back leg up. Supported warrior three, long line, toes to center, chest, toes to top of head. That standing leg can be bent, but the one that's lifted, keep it straight. Good, heart a little forward, shoulders away, belly in. Take one more inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop your chest and head, standing split, kick up like crazy. Squeeze your right butt. Draw your nose towards your shin. Kick up for three. Kick up for two. And then feet together, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Zip your legs up nice and tight, feet, shins, knees, thighs. Inhale, hips low, arms high, press your palms, thunderbolt. And maybe this time you close your eyes, right, for a moment. This is what is happening right now. Be with it. Good, inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hands to heart center, stay low, inhale, lift chest. Exhale, twist to the left, right elbow to the outside of knee. Good, palm to palm, knee to elbow, use that connection. Fly away. Maybe bind, top arm over back, bottom under thighs. Wherever you go, roll the heart open. Take one more breath here, look up. Exhale, hands together, back to center, you got it. Nice moment, sit low. Good, lean back, belly in, shoulders back, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, hands down, you step back, you float back. You take your flow. So strong. Back and down dog, S-H. Inhale. H-A. Half pigeon, please. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee and swing it through. So you can bring your right knee a little wider than the right shoulder. Use your palms to settle your hips to the floor. And once you feel like hips are nice and square, nice and steady, you point your back toes. And then you'll crawl yourself forward and down. If there's any pain or pinching in your right knee, you can turn over, lie on your back. Find the same sort of stretch, just in a way where you and gravity are on the same side. And once you settle in, close your eyes. Really, really still. I think from an external perspective, the upper push-up planks or the chair pose might seem like the hardest moments on your mat. But it just might be the moments like this where you ask yourself to pause that are really the hard work. Right? When there's nothing else about it that you have to fix. Right? Nothing that you have to change. No way to make this moment better. Close your eyes. Soften. Exhale, S-H. Take a slow breath in, let it scan your body. And then H-M. Give yourself like 2 more breaths, exactly like that. Nice slow inhale and slow exhale. And then once you finish your 2 breaths, then you get to slowly peel yourself away. So with your palms underneath your shoulders first, press your chest up, sit back into your hips a moment with heart lifted. And then with your hands on your mat, you'll tuck your back toes to lift back knee up. Step right foot back to upper push up, and then take your flow. Once you reset, you find your way to down dog, then half pigeon on the left side with the same amount of kick. So your inhale to lift left leg up. Your exhale to bend the knee, to swing it through, to find half pigeon. You settle your hips, you lower, you lengthen down, and you melt. And this moment gets to really highlight something that is so key inside of a yoga practice, is that it's not just based on doing. Right? It's not the more shapes you make with your body, the better you are at yoga. Right? A good yoga practice lives inside of you connecting to you. Right? The poses are nothing without you, your breath, your focus, your attention. Right? And even though this one is a moment that might seem really still and maybe looks like nothing is happening, right? There's a whole lot of potential here to feel, right? To connect, to breath, to body. You have to choose it. S-H. Slow inhale. H-M. You have 2 more, all yours. And then once you finish those breaths, You peel yourself away nice and slow, palms under shoulders. Maybe this time with eyes closed. Find your way back through a flow to your final down dog of this hour. Once you do get back to your down dog, move it around, bend the knees. Just like the start of class, but now a whole lot different, right? You have so many minutes of new experience underneath your skin. You see what feels a little new. And once you find that down dog, roll yourself forward, find your upper push-up plank, shoulders over wrists. Pull your belly in, nice and firm. And with your hips still in line with shoulders, inhale, press the mat away. Exhale, slowly lower yourself down, lead with your heart, elbows by your hips, chest to the mat first. So good. Once you get there, squeeze the legs together. Kick the tops of your feet into the mat and keep your palms in line with the tops of shoulders. On your inhale, lift your chest and your chin up, baby cobra. Good, so rather than picking up your feet, kick them down into the mat to lift your heart a little higher. Thank you, Sarah. Draw the shoulders back, send your heart up. One more breath, chin up, look for your eyebrows. Exhale, lengthen and lower it down. Left ear to the mat, look to the right, palms long by your sides, toes touch, heels flap open. Bring your chin forward on your mat. This time, zip your legs up nice and close. Good. Palms face down by your sides. We're gonna hold this one a little bit. So exhale, root your hip bones down. Inhale, lift arms up, chin up, chest up, legs up. Good. Reach for your palms behind you and then punch your arms back as you pull the shoulder blades together behind you. Good. Find your height, smooth breath through your nose. Now stay lifted, take an inhale, arms back. On your exhale, sweep your biceps to your ears. Good. Stay lifted, legs up, heart up. You got it, Melanie. One more inch, look up. So good. Exhale, release. Opposite ear down. Good. Toes touch. Heels flap open. And chin forward, palms under your shoulders. Belly in, one solid piece. Shove the mat away. Come to stand on your knees. Set up for camel pose. Knees hips width distance. Bring your hands to your low spine, fingers face down, pinkies touch. Draw the elbows close together, shoulders back. Send your hips a little forward. Tilt the tip of your chin to the ceiling. Send your hips a little forward, lift the center of your chest up, and then look back to go back. Priority here to keep your heart the highest point. So keep the breath through your nose, small sips of air. Shoulders back, heart higher, and then maybe you see a back wall or floor. If you grab your heels, it's because you can keep your heart lifted. Good, stay with it. Smooth breath. One more inhale. And really slowly, hands at low spine, guide yourself up. Good, sit your hips to your heels, palms to your lap. Close your eyes. Let the shoulders soften. Feel your heart beating in your chest. Feel that aliveness that moves underneath your skin. Let this yoga practice connect you to that aliveness. Exhale, S-H. Inhale, base of your spine to the crown of your head. H-A. Your hands to your sides. You can cross your ankles and swing them through, or hips to one side. Get your legs out long in front of you. Rock a few times right to left to get the fleshy parts from under your sitting bones. Good. Flex the pinky toes back towards your face and reach your arms up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, hinge up and over your hips. Reach your toes, your ankles, your clothing. You can grab for whatever you've got. And if the priority here is a nice long spine, every inhale, you send your heart up and forward. Every exhale, you draw yourself in deeper. And if you want to just release your head and let your back round, then just drop over your legs. And release the grip of your hands if you haven't already. Slowly roll yourself all the way back. Once you come to sitting, bend your knees. Bring the soles of your feet to the floor. Good. Pull your belly in and lift the center of your chest a little taller. Good. You can keep your fingertips on the mat. Just lean back and then lift your shins parallel to the mat. Good. Pull your belly in, send your heart a little forward. All right, fingertips nice and light on your mat. Let's try something. Good. Take an inhale to lift your heart. On your exhale, try to straighten out your legs, flex your feet. Good. Inhale, bend the knees, lift your heart. Good. Exhale, just straighten the legs. Try not to drop your chest. Good. One more. Inhale, knees to chest. Exhale, straighten the legs. Good. And this time, inhale, knees to chest, arms forward. Good. Exhale, lower, lengthen, and hover, belly up and in. Inhale, slow, knees to chest. Exhale, lower, lengthen, hover. Inhale, knees to chest. Exhale, lower, lengthen, hover. Pause here. Squeeze your butt. Hollow your belly in. Stay for 5. Biceps by your ears. 3. Yes, 2. And then release. Let it go. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. You can rock from side to side. Massage your front side of body. Moving soles of feet together. Let your knees fall open. Supine butterfly. You can grab for pinky side edges. Pull the toes towards your heart. Keep rolling your spine down long. One more inhale here. Exhale, happy baby. 1 foot to each hand. Heels towards the ceiling, knees towards your armpits. Use the weight of your hands on pinky side edges to draw your thighs more towards the outer edges of your rib cage. And shoulders away from your ears. Take a Buddha belly breath in and stick your tongue out, lion's breath. And release your legs down long. 1 foot to each corner of the mat. Find your final Savasana. And for our final few minutes as this group, first we get to spend a little lingering here. You have done really all of the work to get to this point. And now this is where you get to soak it up. Everything you have discovered about yourself. Everything that you want to take with you from this practice and share out in the world. And if this yoga is anything, I think it really highlights that who we are being matters. Because who you choose to be for you, right? It inspires a mood, a climate. It inspires people around you too. So you get to choose what you want to share. Thank you so much for carving out this hour of your day and finding your mat here. This yoga is so incredibly powerful in that it can exist online in this way where people from all over the world can move and breathe together. Thank you for showing up, for carving out the time, for sharing this with friends, posting on your social media, inviting family and those around you to take as well. These classes are and always will be donation based, and whatever you are able to give, thank you. You can go right to yogatothepeople.com to donate. Thank you for letting this yoga continue to be available to everyone. Right, we will end with a quote, a breath right here. After that, you are welcome to linger in Savasana. You are welcome to meet back seated. Okay, today's quote is by Osho. He says, "Don't move the way fear makes you move. Move the way love makes you move. Move the way joy makes you move." One last time, all together, please empty your breath. S-H. Inhale, let it light you up. H-A. If you'd like to meet seated, really slowly, invite a little movement into your fingers and your toes. Little movement to legs and arms. You roll to one side and slowly find your way to seated on your back. Thank you so much for your practice. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, Gloria.
Thank you.
Gloria, bye.
Thank you, bye.